Hi, my name's Jack. I'm one of the partners here at My Social Practice, and what I want to talk to you about today is a Twitter tool that many of our practices have found really helpful. It's called Twellow, Twellow, and it's also known as kind of the Twitter Yellow Pages. You know, here at My Social Practice, we talk a lot with our clients about the idea of learning globally, but engaging locally when it comes to Twitter. So what I want to do is run you through I want to show you some of the features of Twellow and how you can use that in your dental practice. So let me show you a few of the features right now. Okay, for purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to use an account that we just set up as just a dummy account to show you how this works. So I've set up a Twitter account under the name of Dr. Lois Ketch and have put her location in St. Louis, Missouri. And then I went in and set up a Twellow account under Dr. Lois Ketch's name. So I'm on Twellow.com right now, and you can see right here it says Find Twitter Users Anywhere. Well, of course, I'm interested in engaging with people that are in my area of influence in St. Louis. So I'm going to type in here St. Louis, Missouri. And what that did is went out and found all of the people on Twitter that have listed St. Louis in some way in their bio. And you can see that it's brought back 1,911 people. So you might be saying to yourself, well, how do I pick one of those to engage with today? Let me show you what I'd recommend. First of all, it usually lists people by how many followers they have. So you can see these first few listings. These guys have tons of followers, 56,000, 42,000, 35,000. I think it's best to not follow people in the beginning like that because the likelihood that you're going to be able to engage with them fairly quickly is lower. So go ahead and scroll down to the bottom and you'll see there's a number of pages here. I'm just going to randomly pick a page here in the middle, page 6. And so now you can see that these people have like 1,100 followers, 1,200 followers. These are people that probably use Twitter quite a bit but don't have, tens of thousands of followers. So I'll scroll through here, and this registered, or people that are registered on Twellow, you don't necessarily have to pick people that are registered, but you can see that they may be people that are even more engaged with Twitter. So I'll just scroll down here, kind of looking at some bios and some of the registered, and just pick one of them. Let's pick this one, John R. Daly. He has 1,000 followers in St. Louis, and I'm going to click on his name, and that's going to take me to his little bio on Twellow. You could learn a lot about him here, but sometimes it's better just to click through to his Twitter page. So in this case, you can see right here his Twitter name is Coach J. Daly. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open up his bio in Twitter. So again, I look and see how active he is, 1,400 tweets, following 2,000 people, has 1,000 people following him. I can look down through here and see how recently he's tweeted. 1st of August, that was yesterday, a couple of them the day before, actually 3 times on the day before yesterday. So this is someone that uses Twitter and would likely engage with me in some way. I can read through what he does for a living, and in this case he has his website listed for his business. So I could click through there real quick, kind of see who this guy is. Works for a place called the Daily Group. Look along here. He's probably under there he is under Team, John R. Daly. So I could learn a little bit about the Daily Group and about him just by glancing through here and kind of what he does. And so rather than just arbitrarily picking someone, find someone that you think may be a good patient. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, and it's easy to find that kind of information. So I'm going to close out this website of his. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm logged in as myself, and I'm going to click the follow button. So the first thing I'm going to do is follow John Daly, and then I'm going to kind of look through his tweets and find something that interests me that I could comment on. Let's see. A couple of days ago, it looks like he tweeted out 9 beliefs of remarkably successful people with a link to an article. That might be something that would be interesting for me to retweet. So I go over here to retweet it, click retweet, and retweet that. So he's going to get a notice that somebody retweeted content that he felt like was important. And what does that do when somebody shows interest in you? It makes you want to find out who it is and who showed interest in you. So here's this Dr. Lois Ketch that followed me. If I'm John, I'm thinking to myself, she followed me, and then she retweeted some of my comment that I made on Twitter. Another thing I might do to create the beginnings of engagement with John is go up here where it says tweet to John R. Daly, and I'm going to send him an @ message. So you know from previous experience, you understand that this is not a direct message to him. This is a public message, an @ message. So I'm just going to say, hi John, I noticed on your site, daily group, that you do group coaching. Do you do that for small businesses? So I'm asking a question, John, hoping that I get a response from that. So I've taken some interest in him and asked him a very specific question. So I'll go ahead and tweet that. Okay, so now I've done 3 potential things to start a conversation with John. Now it could be that John won't respond. I mean, that happens. So don't be discouraged if that happens. But a lot of the time, they do respond. And you've struck up a conversation with somebody that is in your geographic area of influence that could potentially be a great patient for you. So, even if you only find a few each week, these are one-on-one relationships that you've developed. You're not treating Twitter as a mass marketing tool. You're cherry-picking the people in your area that you want to start conversations with. You don't need to sell John any dentistry. In fact, don't do that. Just get to know John and comment and follow some of the things that he does. You can do this in a very few minutes a day, and it's very, very effective. So I hope that that helps you to understand a little bit more about Twellow and how you can use it in your dental practice to really engage with local people on Twitter. It's Jack Hadley with My Social Practice. Thanks.